Hi and welcome back to this month's Fave and Fails, where I share products I've been loving this month and those that haven't worked so well for me and I won't be repurchasing. We're going to kickstart this video with the good stuff, starting off with a makeup product from Barry M. So this is Barry M's Glazed Oil Infused Lip Gloss and it retails for $4.99, which is a great price for a lip oil. I'd say it's more of a lip oil than a lip gloss, as it contains almond and plum oils to moisturise and hydrate your lips. And it doesn't have a sticky feeling at all, so it's super comfortable to wear, has a lovely hydrated finish, and it smells amazing too. This one, you can definitely smell the plum oil in this one. It smells sweet, fruity, and the colour payoff is fantastic too. So a lot of lip oils I've used have tended to be quite pale, but I'd say this definitely adds a rosy tint to your lips and can be worn alone or on top of a lipstick or with some lip liner. It's definitely been something I've been reaching for during the winter months. I've only got this shade, which is so precious, but I know it comes in 2 other shades too. So if you're looking to buy a lip oil with a little bit of pigment, this is definitely one I recommend. Next up is this palette from MUA. It's the Desert Bloom eyeshadow collection. It's a 5-pan palette which retails for £3.75. One thing I really love about this palette is the colour story. So it's really wearable, but it's a little bit different from just your ordinary nudes. I think the pink tones just add that extra something. So if you're looking to experiment a little more with your eyeshadow, but you don't want to go completely out of your comfort zone with lots of bright colours, this pink toned palette is an excellent one to choose. So the palette has 3 mattes and 2 foils. So rather than being glitters, they are foiled shades, which is actually a lot easier to work with. So you don't get any fallout with these 2 shades, which is one thing I really like, as I've had lots of travel-sized smaller palettes or cheaper palettes in the past where the eyeshadows look beautiful, the glitters look beautiful. However, I just find that they fall over my face and over my cheeks throughout the day. These stay completely put, and the colour payoff is amazing for all of these actually. I'd say this light pink here is quite light and it's more of a base shade, just to kind of get rid of any discoloration, great for putting on top of an eyeshadow primer. But these 4 here all have fantastic pigment. Really creamy, really easy to work with, great for a beginner because they're so blendable. The palette is also really versatile. You could just go in with a shimmer on your lid or perhaps one colour. Or you could go all out with a smoky eye look using the darker shades to create a wing and some definition. Another thing I love about this palette is it's great for travel. I really don't like travelling with some of my larger palettes, so this will definitely be coming on my upcoming holiday with me in a few weeks' time. We're moving on to something a little bit different now with some body care, and this is the Feather and Down Magnesium Sleep Salts. It's infused with lavender and chamomile essential oils, which really fill the bathroom with such a gorgeous, calming scent. It really does get you in the mood for a restful sleep. So the company Feather and Down is a sleep brand that specialises in bath and body care products to encourage a restful sleep. This is the first product I've tried from this brand, but it's definitely not going to be the last, as I've been so impressed with how this has helped me to sleep and calm me down after a stressful day. As you would expect, this smells amazing too. Yeah, that lavender, it just really is so spa-like. It turns an ordinary evening bath into your spa. Yes, I do have a bath every night and I am using this on a regular basis. Luckily, I have found it for a reasonable price at Amazon. It retails for around £5 on Amazon. I know you can get it in a few other places for a little bit more expensive. I originally found the product in TK Maxx and I'm so glad I did because it has changed my evening routine and really has improved my sleep over the last few weeks. So if you didn't know, magnesium is a key ingredient for sleep, whether you use it in a body cream, in bath salts, or you take it as some kind of supplement. And it's also really good for restless legs and muscle aches. So if you work out at the gym or you've got a very manual job, something like this is going to really help to calm down those muscles and help you wind down at the end of the day. Another thing I really love about this product is the bath salts are really finely milled. So unlike Epsom salts and some other bath salts I've tried in the past, which tend to be quite chunky and gritty, this is actually really fine, so it dissolves in the bath really quickly and the bath feels really smooth too. Easy to clean as well, there's no residue left over. Next up, I have another slightly different product for the channel, and it's the Beauty Reimagined Feel Vitamins. So this product contains bacterial cultures, botanicals and hyaluronic acid. So this would also function as your probiotic. I used to take a probiotic called Biocult. I've gone through several probiotics in the past and I can say this wins as a probiotic hands down. So improving on your gut health, working on your gut health by eating more diverse plants and perhaps taking a probiotic if you feel you need it is so useful. A lot of your immune health and the health of your skin, your hair, how your body functions is all down to how your gut functions. So that's why probiotics are really important. The botanical ingredients here are some things like bamboo, which is really great for hair health. And we also have the hyaluronic acid, which you'll all know is really great for your skin, helps to hydrate your skin and give it that plumper look. This is a vegan and gluten-free formula, and you take 2 a day. Sometimes I just take the 1. And I've been taking this since the beginning of December, so now I really do feel like I can comment on it because I've gone through a few packs. And I can say I have really noticed a huge difference with several areas. So a lot of people have commented that it's improved their nails. I've always had quite strong nails that grow really fast, so I can't really comment on that. I have noticed, however, a huge difference to my skin. So I tend to get dry patches in winter and have to up the moisture, perhaps change to a winter cream to help protect my skin. But I haven't had to do that this year, and I do think it's the hyaluronic acid included within this formula that has really helped to make my skin feel more hydrated and supple. I do use hyaluronic acid products on my face, but I think taking it internally makes a huge difference. So another thing I've noticed is hair growth, and this is not something that I was looking out for specifically, although I did know that it might impact hair growth. After washing my hair the other day, I noticed a halo of hair just around the front of my hairline, and I've also noticed some hair growth in my parting. And the length of the hairs are sort of 2-3 centimetres. And considering I've started taking the supplement at the beginning of December, that means that these are probably linked because that's the only thing I've changed in my diet and supplementation and hair product wise. And the length of the hair would also suggest that it is directly linked to using this tablet. Also, as I mentioned at the start, this probiotic has really worked for my gut health. I've suffered from IBS for 15 years now, and I've tried so many probiotics, so many diets to try and help with my symptoms. And I can honestly say, since 1 to 2 weeks of taking this tablet, I've had no bloating at all. It's really changed my life. I really didn't expect a beauty probiotic to have such a big impact on my gut health, but I did read one review which said that it was better than Simprove, which is a really expensive probiotic, which I haven't tried. So I thought, do you know what, it's worth giving these a go. I'm hopefully going to get, hair, skin, nail benefits as well as probiotic benefits. I'm so glad I did because this product really has changed my life. So for my last favourite this month, we're moving on to skincare, and I've got e.l.f.'s Supermask. So I believe that e.l.f. have just relaunched this product. Similar packaging, slightly different name, but it's exactly the same formula and it retails for £12. Now this is a face mask which is a cream mask, a sort of cream gel mask. And you can use this as often as you'd like, really. I tend to use it once a week, every Friday. And it helps to fight inflammation as it contains inflammation-fighting ingredients like CSA, which really helps to calm the skin and calm any redness. So if you do use any products that might irritate your skin, like retinol, tretinoin, or any kind of acids, a product like this would be really good to include in your routine, just to give your skin that extra care that it needs. Equally, if you've just got sensitive or dry skin and you struggle with colder winter weather, this is another great product for you because it helps to improve your skin barrier, which means that your skin will better cope in these kind of climates. This product does have a little bit of a fragrance. I think it does have a couple of essential oils in, so do check those out if you do have really sensitive skin, because I know those kind of things can irritate the skin. However, I have sensitive skin and have found no irritation with this product. So the way you apply this is you cleanse your face as usual, pat it dry, and then apply a thick layer of the product on your skin. As the product has a gel-like consistency, it doesn't tend to dry down, and so your skin is left feeling really moisturised and fresh, and it doesn't feel tight like it can do with some of those cream masks that dry down and sink into your skin. You remove it with a damp cloth, and then you're good to go with the rest of your evening routine, so applying any creams or oils or treatments that you might use in the evening. This is another product I think has probably improved my skin health over the winter and helped protect me against any kind of dry patches. One thing I really value with this product is how many applications you can get out of one jar. I'd say it's easily 3 to 4 months worth, and that's for £12. And when you're buying a single-use sheet mask, which is obviously not as good for the environment either, that's £3 or £4 a week. So you're saving a lot of money, and in my opinion, getting an ingredients-driven product that will give you the results that you were looking for. So moving on to the fails. Now, these are things I recommend that you don't buy, but of course, if you've got on with any of these products, do let everybody know. First up, we have a product from Lush, which is really sad to share because I do tend to love Lush and I'm shopping there a lot. And this is the Sticky Dates Shower Gel. Now, I got this shower gel because I love all things sweet. I'm always going for like those sickly sweet fragrances, and I particularly love the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, which is obviously a very sweet almondy, vanilla-y smell. Now this one actually smells of dates, maple syrup. So I do still like the scent, but using it, it feels a little bit sickly, and I never feel that fresh when using it. I didn't really think it through when I thought about, what do I want to use my body, or what do I want my body to smell like. It's not the nicest fragrance to use on your body as a body wash. The other thing I'm not really keen on is the texture. So it does feel quite syrup-like. There's no other way of putting it. It does feel like you are just bathing in maple syrup, which is not the most pleasant experience. I've tried a few similar shower gels from Lush, like Honey I Washed the Kids and the Olive Branch, which are all sort of oil-infused, very fluid shower gels. And I've absolutely loved them. I find them really moisturising. But this one feels less moisturising and more like a syrup. And it's just not what I want to be using. So the first ingredient is date syrup. So I probably should have considered that before buying the item, but at least I only bought the small size. So next up I have Revolution's Balm Glow. This is a relatively new product and supposedly a dupe for a Jones's Road similar blush balm product. I love dewy skin. I love anything glowy, especially as we're moving into spring and summer. And so I was really excited to try this product, and the shade range was really lovely too. I got rose pink, and I guess I'm just really disappointed with the pigmentation. So even when you dig in quite deep, and it does look like you've got some pigmentation coming out from the product, it just doesn't really translate on your skin. And even if you do get a slightly rosy flush, I find that it fades really quickly. I've tried using powder and that just wipes the colour out completely. Apparently you can also use this as a lip balm, which I have tried. Again, not much colour payoff, and it's not that moisturising on the lips. It feels moisturising at the beginning because of the oils, but it tends to dry down and not feel too great. Another thing I really don't understand is apparently you can use it in your hair. Now, I'm really not sure why you'd want to use this in your hair, or if it's a different shade that you're meant to use in your hair, but I can only imagine you'd end up with very sticky, very greasy hair, which is definitely not a look. So another thing I really don't like about this product is that it's very sticky. So it leaves a sticky finish that doesn't seem to disappear. And that means that if you're going outside and it's a little windy, your hair will get stuck to your face and it will take off the product and leave stickiness in your hair. Obviously, nobody wants that. You could use it indoors on like no makeup days, but I don't see any point in investing in this product. If you've had any success with this and you've got a genius way on how to use it and make the most out of it, please do let me know. I'd say if you are looking for a more hydrated, glowy look, then you're better off sticking with a cream blush like the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Sticks, which give off much more pigment and are nowhere near as sticky as the Revolution Balm Glow. So finally, we've got to talk about this product. This tiny tube of moisturiser is a 15ml from Augustinus Bader. Hopefully I've said that right, is £71. And thankfully I did not have to use my own money to buy that. And it's called the Rich Cream with TFC8. I would say it's anything but rich. I personally haven't found it anywhere near as rich as I'd like my creams to be. I've been trying to use it as a night cream, but I've had to top it with so many oils, and I've just ended up switching back to my Japan Fusion from the Beauty Pie instead, which is so much more hydrating. So I've got to read you this from the website. It sounds like absolute nonsense. It says, based on the knowledge that your body has an innate code for tissue repair, the cream contains the patented trigger factor complex, which unlocks this code. I don't know what that's all about. I mean, it sounds like some kind of technology or artificial intelligence. I haven't found that it's unlocked any code within my skin other than maybe the code to make it dehydrated and dry. I was actually really excited when I first used this product because it has a similar texture to the Eucerin Urea cream, which is great for my dry and dehydrated skin and acts as kind of a barrier repair type cream. However, when you apply it, it sinks in so quickly, my skin almost drank it up, and it actually left my skin feeling quite dehydrated and dry. I've continued to use it over multiple days, and like I say, I've added extra oils on top of the cream, underneath the cream, had a play around, and my skin just always looks like dry and dull the next day. So that being said, it may work better for combination skin types, although this particular cream is supposed to be for drier skin types. But I just wouldn't spend that much money, £71 on a 15ml pot of cream. Whatever your skin type, I'm almost certain that you can find so much better for the price. Just look at brands like Beauty Pie, Bare Minerals, It Cosmetics. They all do some fantastic creams, which I would recommend over this one. So I hope today's video has been helpful in some way, and I hope that I've also saved you some pennies, which you can maybe then splash out on some of my favourites. If you like these kind of videos, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more from me. I'll see you in next week's video, which will be a tutorial style video, so I'm looking forward to that and chatting with you then. Bye!